Today I'm sharing my favorite takeaways from Anne Lamott's book, Bird by Bird. And no, it is not just for writers. Hey there, I am Kate Volman. Welcome to my channel. I share my favorite takeaways from some of the great books I read. I also talk a lot about journaling and other ideas to help your business and life. I am so fascinated by great writers. The way they string words together to just create magic is so inspiring. I've always written a lot of business stuff like emails and marketing copy, but I have gotten out of my comfort zone and have been dabbling in some creative writing. I'm also writing a book, which is definitely a process, so I really do love learning from other writers. Bird by Bird isn't just for writers. There are definitely lessons you can learn and apply in other areas of your life, especially if you're pursuing any type of creative projects. Anne basically talks about her journey and experience in becoming a professional writer. She talks about her lifelong love of books. It's definitely not a step-by-step guide, but more of a book filled with incredible stories about what it takes to become a writer, including all the mental challenges we have to endure to do our best work. She does share a lot of really great advice for writers, but like I said, her advice is good for anyone pursuing any type of creative projects like a blog, videos, art, starting a business, whatever. If I had to summarize this book, I would say that she explains that great writing is hard and it takes work. But if you feel called to do it, writing every day is the only way to create something wonderful. Again, this applies to everything worth doing. Any project or work we want to pursue, we have to put in the work. Here are just a few of the tips she shares. 1, write at the same time every day and give yourself easy assignments to complete. We can't expect to sit down and create a masterpiece each day. I still kind of struggle with this one. It's hard to write or do anything creative without judgment, but we can't get good at writing unless we first get out stuff that, well, kind of sucks. 2, give yourself permission to write imperfect first drafts. We have to be comfortable getting all that mess out onto the page. This reminds me of the creative process of comedians. Think about how many times they get up on stage and share their stories. Sometimes they have to share a really horrible first draft of their joke before they can figure out how to turn it into a piece that their audience will really love and find super funny. Number 3, perfectionism is a writer's enemy. Perfect doesn't exist. We know that. We have to get it out of our head that anything can be perfect. In fact, when it comes to writing, I've talked to so many authors that tell me they wish they could rewrite certain parts of their books. It's never going to feel perfect, so we just need to get comfortable knowing that. Number 4, you have to write to figure out what you're writing about. I feel this way about journaling. If we keep everything in our head, we just can't figure out how all the pieces work together to make sense. We have to get things out onto the page in order for the real story to show up. Number 5, you have to sit and write even when you don't feel like it, because that's when the characters reveal themselves. She was talking about fiction writing, but this applies to all writing. Maybe you're not trying to find characters, but you're trying to find themes and ideas. And if you're pursuing another creative project, you know what needs to be done. You have to sit down and do the work, even when you don't feel like it, in order for that masterpiece to finally show up. Number 6, as for help with your writing, Anne advises writers to start a writer's group. I actually used to do this with my friend Flo's. She and I would get together and read each other's work and offer our feedback and perspective. We both got a lot out of it. Today, I am part of another writers group, which I really love because everyone in there, we're there to support each other. So it's important for everyone to find their tribe because it helps to keep us motivated and accountable when we're pursuing our work. And number 7, do the work. That's the real takeaway here. Show up every day and just do the work you know you need to do in order to create what you really want to create in the world. These are just a few of my favorite takeaways from Bird by Bird. I really enjoyed the book and I hope that you do too. If you read it, let me know what you thought about it, or just comment and let me know what book you're reading right now. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. I also invite you to subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. I will see you next time.